What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, thanks for tuning in. If not, welcome back. This is going to be the first installment, first video for my new shop construction. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this time for a very long time. Myself and Hannah have worked our butts off to get to where we are. I've got 10 years in the making for this. So this is a dream come true. Today is the day it all starts, and I'm gonna take you with me. All right, so out here on our property in Colfax, North Carolina, and where I'm standing right now is the driveway in. It's a couple hundred feet from the main road. It goes back and then it opens up. I have featured this on the channel before. It's been on Instagram many times. But we've done a bunch of work over here in the last year to prep this place and get it ready. Today, the contractors are going to be on property starting to grade in the driveway from the main road, okay, all the way back to the shop, which is going to sit on the far back corner of the property. So they're going to start grading in the driveway and grading in for the concrete pad for the shop. Part of that process is going to be, they've got to bury some drainage tube to accommodate the water that moves across the property naturally. So there is 80 feet of pipe right here behind me that is going to get put in front of the shop, and then the driveway slash concrete will be over that to allow the water to go underneath it. So just want to walk this with you real quick and show you kind of how the layout's going to be. All right, so where I'm walking right now, you can see the tire tracks. This is actually going to be the driveway in. We're going with gravel at first. If you notice the little pink flags, that is, I put those down per recommendation of the contractor, just to mark kind of how I wanted the driveway to curve in. So again, this will be the driveway going into the shop. And if we stop right here, you may notice a little post here and a post there. That's actually going to be the garage side of the home once it is built. And you may recognize Grinchy, the dump trailer sitting over there, the Yanmar, my 16-foot trailer, and the very first trailer I ever owned for MLC, a little 6-foot trailer my grandpa and my dad made. But anyway, there's all my trailers. The enclosure is at my house. I've got some implements for my tractor over there along the wood line. But anyway, the home, it will be constructed right here, and the shop right here. Now, I have not up to date disclosed any information about my shop, except that it is a Renegade red iron steel building, which is sitting right over there. So the building is already on site, and it's been here since about, I would say, April, March or April. It's been here. So that's how long I've been waiting for this to get done. But so where I'm standing right now, I'm going to go ahead and give you all of the particulars of this thing, and then y'all can see it unfold here on the channel. So this will be the first time that I've told anybody about the shop and that I have recorded it or whatever, so you get to see it first. This is going to be a 50 by 60 red iron steel building with 16-foot eaves, and I originally was going to go with 12-foot eaves, but after seeing the shop that's owned by Blake Hawthorne with It's His Turf, I reached out to him and picked his brain about his shop. His is a little bit bigger than this one. I don't remember the exact dimensions, but it is larger than this one. But he has got 16-foot eaves, which allows for a second floor, which is what I wanted. Originally, I was going to do a 60 by 60 shop, but I reduced the footprint 10 by 60 feet in order to reduce cost. So I reduced the footprint and went up higher. I originally was not planning on doing a second floor, so I actually reduced the cost and kind of gained, I guess, the same amount of space, because I'm going to do a 10 by 60 second floor in the building. So I'll still have the same amount of, I guess, storage space or whatever. But on the front of the shop is going to be a 25-foot by 50 concrete apron that you'll pull onto before you get into the shop. There will be a 12 by 10 door on the left side here. Directly behind it will be another 12 by 10 to serve as a drive-through. So you'll be able to drive through the shop and never have to back my trailer into it. So I can go around the building, come in from the back side, and just pull in. I'll never have to back the trailer into the shop. And right here in the center where I'm standing is going to be a 14 by 10 door. I don't need anything that tall. However, I'm thinking long term that if we are to sell years down the road, it could be appealing to a potential buyer to have a taller door for an RV, whatever, motorhome, things like that. So the center door is going to be larger, and then there won't be a third door. I deleted that because I want to have an area for shop space without a door. But along this right side over here will be a workshop area, and in the back we're going to do something special for Hannah and I, and have a home gym. So that will all be drywalled in and have gym equipment in it for us to work out, because we all know with coronavirus these days and being locked down in quarantine that it's tough to live your life the way you want to. So we're gonna live it right here. So the shop will serve as business as well as pleasure. I decided against, you may be wondering, you know, are you going to do bathrooms, shower, water, whatever. Toyed with that idea many times. The final decision was to not do a bathroom. I'll have a water spigot on the outside to wash equipment, but the layout of the land, I was going to have a pump for the septic to pump it to the septic field, and I just didn't want to do that. I no longer have employees. The bathroom would not even get used that much, so it was just going to be an added expense that we did not need. And the shop is not going to be that far from the house, so you know, when nature hits, I'm not that far from the home, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. All right, that's going to be it. Oh, I did forget, on the outside of the shop is actually going to be a 12-foot wide by 60-foot long lean-to, and that is where I plan on keeping Grinchy the dump trailer, the 16-foot utility trailer, as well as my patrol car. It will sit up here. I'll be able to drive in and park and get it away from the house. So in a nutshell, that's it. So concrete apron, 50 by 60 shop, 12 by 60 lean-to, gravel driveway in for now. Eventually the plan is to do an asphalt driveway. So the gravel driveway will be prep for that. I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to get out of here, go get some breakfast. I'm cold, I'm hungry, and my contractors should be showing up soon, and I don't want to be in their way when they get here. So the next part of this, I'm gonna do like multiple parts. I'm not gonna do like one visit, one video. So the next part of this video will be when they start the grading. What's up, y'all? So I'm gonna try, screw it. I'm not even gonna try to keep up with the days on the shop update because it's gonna go on for a few weeks. But this is day 3. They started Wednesday afternoon. It is now Friday afternoon, and big progress is being made in a small amount of time. These guys are rocking and rolling. I hired T&A Construction to do the grading for not only the driveway install as well as the shop pad, concrete pad. They're doing all the grading, and they've installed the driveway, and they have done, or going to do, the concrete pad and pillars for the shop. So let's show you what they got going on right now. So as you can see, I'm gonna walk back here. The driveway is already in. This is crush and run. This is going to be a construction site for a while, so we're going to leave it crush and run for now, and later on I may put some finished stone on top and do 57 stone or something else. But for right now, we're just going to keep it crush and run. So also, it's a little windy, so I hope that it's not too much of an interference, but it's pretty surreal seeing this. It's exciting, and it looks like they have done a ton of work already since I was out here yesterday evening. Hannah and I came out yesterday evening, but so we'll go down here. I don't want to interrupt them, but we'll show you what they got going on. Alright, you guys, so I know it's going to be a little bit tough to see while I'm talking because of the blur, but they have, and I'm looking at the screen just for reference, but they have already trimmed off or scraped off the top part to get down to dirt that is, quote, good dirt. The site's not level yet, so there still has to be some cut-in work right here in this back corner. This is going to be the back of the shop where the roll-up door is that you drive through, but you can see that a lot of work has already been done. So you can see the driveway from the top that's been cut in, and they have really got a lot going. That dirt that's mounted up right over there is the end of the 80-foot tube, or drain I should say, that's going to run in front of the shop. So that is a that right there is a ditch that runs all the way to the wood line to allow water to go under the driveway in front of the shop out to the woods, and that will eventually, just a second, let that adjust, but that ditch over there will be permanent, so I'm gonna have to figure out something, maybe fill it in with riprap, rock, maybe some river rock or something like that. Don't really know yet, but we'll eventually have to cross that bridge because I don't want it just to be dirt and it continuously erode away. So that's going to be the update for today, and these guys are going to keep getting it until dark, but I'm super excited. Hannah's excited, and we cannot wait to see this unfold further. Thanks for tuning in.